Hello, bachas. Welcome back to the channel, the F in Physics, where the F in Physics stands for fun. Now, in the last class, bachas, we spoke about Newton Uncle's second law of motion and we saw F equals ma. Correct? So, whenever I question my kids, what is the second law? F is equal to ma. बस मुंह उठा के बोल देते हैं. But that is not actually the statement for second law of motion. The statement for second law of motion describes force in a different manner. ठीक है, और ये डिफरेंट मैनर क्या है, दैट इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इन दिस लेक्चर. एंड द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द टू फार्मूलाज, मतलब क्या हमने पुराना फार्मूला जो पढ़ा था वो गलत था, ये सब के बारे में हम देखेंगे इस वीडियो में. बट बिफोर दैट अगेन आई हैव गॉट अ फ्यू क्लिप्स. देयर आर आई गेस 4 clips. You people will have to go through the 4 clips, enjoy them and look for a common thing in them. ठीक है, so let's begin with the videos which will talk about the quantity that we are looking for. Here's the first video. That's my favorite Dragon Ball character, Vegeta. Okay, so this was the first video. The second video, appreciate the video quality. I know it's bad, but still. Okay, that's Wolverine. The next video, that's Flash and Superman. Okay, they're running. इससे फास्ट मैं लंगड़ी करता हूँ. The next video. Okay, so we saw 4 videos and all the 4 videos have got something in common. And if you people are telling me that the common thing is superheroes, you are correct, but that is not what I'm looking for. I am looking for this word, that all of the bodies were in motion, because in this topic we will talk about objects in motion. ठीक है, अभी Superman, Goku, blah blah blah, all the characters that we saw will have a certain mass, and whenever a mass is in motion, I say that the mass possesses certain momentum. ठीक है, and we are going to study about momentum in this video and how momentum is linked with the second law of motion. Now for the kids wondering why have I represented um or written um with a red color ink, I'll tell you all. First let me give you the formula for momentum. So momentum, the formula becomes mass into velocity. ठीक है, this is the formula for momentum. And if I look at this word momentum over here, the m over here can, ये ऐसा होता नहीं है, this is only for my convenience. I understand I understand it this way. So this m over here is mass and this u is nothing but velocity. Correct na, u is my initial velocity, so I can consider it to be velocity. So my mass and velocity gives us momentum. That is how I remember momentum. ऐसे होता नहीं है actually. Okay, the SI unit of momentum becomes the SI unit of mass multiplied by the SI unit of velocity, which is nothing but kg into meter per second, which can be written as kg meter second inverse. And the symbol for momentum is a small p. ठीक है, this is the introduction to momentum. Now let's talk more about momentum. ये momentum होता क्या है, क्या बताता है, और आगे देखेंगे how is momentum linked with the second law of motion. ठीक है, now this momentum tells us how much energy a body is carrying. How? We'll see that later when we do work energy, not right now. ठीक है, this momentum depends upon 2 factors. एक तो obviously हो गया velocity, because my momentum is proportional to velocity. Greater the velocity, greater is the momentum of the object, which means bachas, if I plot a graph of velocity and momentum, ठीक है, suppose for myself, तो जब मेरा velocity 0 है, मेरा momentum 0. You have to remember this. Any object at rest will have 0 momentum, even though it has mass. And as my velocity increases, you will see that the momentum increases. So I get a straight line passing through the origin. और अगर मैंने कहीं इसका gradient निकाल दिया, then the slope or the gradient will give me mass in this case, क्योंकि मेरा mass constant है. ठीक है, we'll talk about slopes and gradients in further videos. So first quantity on which momentum depends upon is velocity, और इसके लिए my momentum is a vector quantity because it depends upon velocity, और velocity is nothing but speed plus direction, which means beta, if my speed changes, understand this, if speed changes momentum changes. ठीक है, अगर speed change नहीं हुआ, but if the direction changes, if my direction changes, my momentum will change. Okay, are we clear? The magnitude will be the same, only there will be a change in direction. Magnitude of momentum will be the same. Let me just write it. Magnitude of momentum will be same. खाली direction change हो जाएगा. Why? Because momentum is a vector quantity. It has direction. So this is how my momentum depends upon speed. मतलब if you have to change the momentum, to change momentum, either I change speed or I change direction. मतलब I have to change my वेलोसिटी, बिकॉज यहाँ अगर स्पीड चेंज हुआ, डायरेक्शन चेंज हुआ, तो मेरा वेलोसिटी चेंज हो जाता है. ठीक है, सो ये याद रखना, टू चेंज मोमेंटम वी विल हैव टू चेंज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट. दिस वी आर गोइंग टू यूज इन द फर्दर क्लास, और एक्चुअली इन दिस लेक्चर ओनली, नॉट इन द फर्दर क्लास, इन दिस लेक्चर इटसेल्फ. ठीक है, नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज मोमेंटम कंप्लीटली डिस्क्राइब्ड विद वेलोसिटी. मतलब इफ द वेलोसिटी इज वेरी हाई, does this mean that my momentum will be very high? Absolutely no. Why? Because if this is you, air particles bump into you at an average speed of 300 meter per second. बहुत ज़्यादा स्पीड होता है ये. Even though they bump with a speed of 300 meter per second, आपको महसूस होता है कुछ? नहीं, because the mass of air particle is very less, due to which the momentum decreases. But अगर यही 300 meter per second से if your mummy throws a flying chappal at you, then it will do some severe damage to your body. Are we clear beta? So this momentum depends on mass and velocity both. For momentum to be very high, अगर ये दोनों high है, then my momentum is obviously going to be very high. Okay. Now coming to the part, why are we studying momentum? What is the significance of momentum in this chapter? Because any moving object, when it bumps into you or it collides with you, it can exert force. Agree? If you have a ball which is moving and it hits you, it will exert a force. Or if you are moving, you collide with the wall, you will exert a force on the wall. And since I am dealing with force, so I have to deal with what creates a force. इसके लिए we are studying momentum. So momentum and force are related. Also, उल्टा relation भी है. If a force is exerted on any object, the object will move. अब move हुआ तो वापस it will have some momentum. So my force and momentum are related बेटा. ठीक है, which means there is a relationship between momentum and the second law of motion, and that relationship is given by the statement of second law of motion. And here I present you the statement. The statement is the rate of change of momentum is proportional to applied force. Correct? अभी हमने देखा कभी भी फोर्स लगेगा तो ऑब्जेक्ट मूव होगा, उसका मोमेंटम चेंज होगा. And this change in momentum is due to change in mass या velocity बेटा? Velocity, because I cannot change the mass of an object. ठीक है? So if I break this down, I have got rate over here, I have change in momentum and I have force. Statement का मतलब क्या है? कि जब फोर्स लगेगा ऑब्जेक्ट का वेलोसिटी चेंज होगा, और ऑब्वियसली ये वेलोसिटी जब चेंज होगा वो थोड़े टाइम में होगा, इसके लिए रेट. Rate in physics means divided by time. Okay, change in momentum. So change in momentum tells you that velocity is changing. हमेशा याद रखना, क्योंकि मास तो हम कंसिडर करेंगे कि इट इज़ कांस्टेंट. सो चेंज इन मोमेंटम इज ड्यू टू चेंज इन वेलोसिटी. ओके, विच मीन्स अगर मेरे पास ऑब्जेक्ट है जिसका इनिशियल वेलोसिटी u है, फाइनल वेलोसिटी v है, इसका चेंज इन वेलोसिटी विल बी v माइनस u. करेक्ट. अब अगर इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई दिस v माइनस u बाय m, आई गेट चेंज इन मोमेंटम. चेंज इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय डेल्टा p. So my formula for change in momentum becomes mass into change in velocity, which can also be written as mv minus mu, where mu becomes the initial momentum, क्योंकि initially I will travel with speed u, और mv becomes my final momentum because after the force is exerted, मेरा momentum becomes m into v. Are we clear with this beta? So what this statement tells you is change in momentum का rate is proportional to force, which means change in momentum upon time. Obviously I remove this constant value is 1, is force. This is what Newton uncle's statement of second law of motion tells you. But how different is this from this is what we are going to find out now. ठीक है. For that we consider an example where we have a footballer who is moving with some velocity and the ball also is moving with some velocity. I am interested in the ball. ठीक है. So consider a ball of mass small m. अब ये बॉल मूव हो रहा है, it will have some initial velocity u. With initial velocity u. ठीक है. अगर मुझे इसका वेलोसिटी चेंज करना है, अपने आप तो नहीं आएगा, आई एक्सर्ट अ फोर्स. सो अ फोर्स एफ इज एक्सर्टेड. वाई एम आई एक्सर्टिंग अ फोर्स? क्योंकि मेरा स्टेटमेंट बोलता है ना कि एक फोर्स एक्सर्ट हो रहा है तब मोमेंटम चेंज होता है, उसके लिए आई एम एक्सर्टिंग अ फोर्स. एंड दिस फोर्स विल चेंज द वेलोसिटी टू वी. हुआ चेंज इन वेलोसिटी. अब ऑब्वियसली चेंज इन वेलोसिटी को थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, तो ये टाइम इज टी. अब मुझे पता है दैट चेंज इन वेलोसिटी अपॉन टाइम इज नोन एज एक्सेलरेशन. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो एक्सेलरेशन हो गया बॉल का ए. ठीक है. अब ये बॉल के पास कितने मोमेंटम होंगे? एक तो इनिशियल मोमेंटम होगा बिकॉज ऑफ इनिशियल वेलोसिटी, और एक होगा फाइनल मोमेंटम बिकॉज ऑफ फाइनल वेलोसिटी. ठीक है. सो लेट मी राइट डाउन. सो इनिशियल मोमेंटम को मैं लिखूंगा p सबस्क्रिप्ट i, विच इज मास इंटू इनिशियल वेलोसिटी विच इज u. m है मास, u है इनिशियल वेलोसिटी. व्हेन आई मल्टीप्लाई देम आई गेट द इनिशियल मोमेंटम. फाइनल मोमेंटम बिकम्स मास इंटू फाइनल वेलोसिटी, बराबर. और ये चेंज क्यों हुआ? बिकॉज ऑफ द फोर्स एक्सर्टेड. ठीक है. सो माई चेंज इन मोमेंटम बिकम्स एम वी माइनस एम यू. अभी m कॉमन ले लिया मैंने, सो आई राइट इट एज v माइनस यू. अभी क्लियर बेटा? ये चीज़ क्लियर हो गया. हमने पहला ये बॉल का चेंज इन मोमेंटम निकाला. हमने चेंज इन मोमेंटम क्यों निकाला है? बिकॉज द स्टेटमेंट इज टेलिंग मी टू फाइंड द चेंज इन मोमेंटम. ठीक है. सो नाउ आई हैव चेंज इन मोमेंटम. टू प्रोसीड फर्दर विद द डेरिवेशन आई लुक एट दिस टर्म ओवर हियर, मतलब रेट. तो ये जो हमने चेंज इन मोमेंटम निकाला ना बेटा, अब मैं इसका रेट निकालूंगा. Rate means I divide the above equation with time. So I get delta p upon t equals m times v minus u upon t. Correct? ये जो equation था, this equation I am dividing it with time. अभी mathematics है, whatever I do on I proceed with this and let me rewrite the statement as m times. Yes. Why am I writing it with red color? Look at this. Because my v minus u upon t gives me what? Acceleration. So I can write this as m into a. But in the last class we also studied that m into a is f. याद है? So can I rewrite the equation as delta p upon t is equal to, instead of m into a, आई सब्स्टिट्यूट एफ, क्योंकि दोनों सेम है। आया मेरा स्टेटमेंट ऑफ सेकेंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन हुआ प्रूफ दैट डेल्टा पी अपॉन टी इज इक्वल टू एफ, और एफ इज नथिंग बट एम इंटू ए, मतलब all the three equation, sorry, both the equations mean the same, एक ही थाली के चट्टे बट्टे हैं दोनों। ओके अब ऑब्वियसली बेटा अगर मेरा इक्वेशन सेम है तो उनका एसआई यूनिट भी सेम होना चाहिए। लेट्स ट्राई टू चेक इफ द एसआई यूनिट इज द सेम और नो। सो डेल्टा पी अपॉन टी एक क्वांटिटी, एफ इज द नेक्स्ट क्वांटिटी, और यहाँ पे एम इंटू ए इज द नेक्स्ट क्वांटिटी। मुझे पता है फोर्स का यूनिट होता है न्यूटन, एंड 1 न्यूटन इन द लास्ट क्लास वी सॉ इज नथिंग बट 1 kg मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर। कहाँ से आया? यहाँ से, kg मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर। तो ये तो दो सेम है। व्हाट अबाउट दिस डेल्टा पी अपॉन फोर? हेलो, देयर माइट बी सम ऑडियो इशू, सॉरी। सो लेट्स ट्राई टू फाइंड दिस आउट। या डेल्टा पी अपॉन टी आई विल री राइट द सेम एज डेल्टा पी इंटू 1 अपॉन टी। सेम ही हो गया, ठीक है। डेल्टा पी क्या है? चेंज इन मोमेंटम, जिसका यूनिट विल बी द सेम एज मोमेंटम, इंटू 1 अपॉन टाइम विच इज नथिंग बट kg मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर। दे ऑल मीन द सेम, ठीक है। फॉर द किड्स हु आर वंडरिंग मैंने इसको ऐसे क्यों लिखा, बिकॉज आई माइट हैव अ किड जो ऐसे समझेगा उसको, which is kg meter per second upon second, and he will cancel the seconds, which is actually wrong, ठीक है। Are we clear बेटा? So my equations are the same, my units are the same, equation हो गया homogeneous, okay। Now let me give you all a list of formulas which we have done till now. The first formula that we did was F equals ma. Second formula that we did was today initial momentum is mass into initial velocity. Final momentum क्या होगा? Mass into obviously final velocity. Change in momentum will be m times v minus u, or you can write it as mv minus mu, your wish. दोनों का मतलब एक ही होता है, ठीक है, obviously for the same object. Then we did change in momentum upon time which is ma. उसके बाद हमने किया change in momentum upon time can also be written as force, ठीक है। So these 5 or 6 formulas you have to remember. Now look at this formula over here. ये formula थोड़ा सा, if I can modify this, I can write it in this term, correct? You have to remember this quantity f into time is known as impulse. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Impulse. So beta, the formula for impulse is, they tell you to find impulse, force into time, or impulse is also change in momentum which is nothing but mv minus mu. बच्चों को ना impulse सिर्फ इतना याद रहता है, they don't recollect this, but you will have problems based on this as well in the exam. So impulse is not just force into time, impulse is also equal to change in momentum. Are we clear? And the SI unit of impulse from here becomes Newton seconds, from here becomes kg, change in momentum na, meter per second. Are they the same? Yes they are. मुझे पता है Newton is nothing but kg meter per second square. यहाँ पे है मेरा Newton second, so I multiply this with second, correct? तो ये हो गया impulse, और ये हो गया फॉर्मूला kg मीटर पर सेकेंड विच इज द सेम एज चेंज इन मोमेंटम. सो ईदर यू कैन गो विद द फॉर्मूला ऑफ इम्पल्स एज न्यूटन सेकेंड, और यू कैन राइट kg मीटर पर सेकेंड. दे बोथ आर करेक्ट, ठीक है. With that done, let's look at some numericals based on momentum, because kids have a difficulty in understanding the problems on momentum. ठीक है, momentum problems difficult नहीं है. Once you know these terms and the derivations, it becomes very easy. IGCSE kids, the derivation is not for you all, but I would recommend you all to understand this. क्योंकि अगर आपको derivations आता है, then you can solve each and every numerical. It becomes very easy. ठीक है. Let's talk about the first numerical. So for first numerical, I have a video for you all, and here is the video. देखो, he is moving, मतलब he has a certain momentum. Let's assume his velocity is constant. ठीक है, तो ही इज मूविंग विद सम वेलोसिटी सम मोमेंटम, ही बम्प्स इनटू द वॉल, तो चेंज हो गया मोमेंटम, ऑब्वियसली वेलोसिटी चेंज हो गया, ठीक है। एंड आफ्टर द कोलिजन वो रुक गया, मतलब उसका मोमेंटम आफ्टर कोलिजन बिकेम जीरो, ठीक है। सो इफ आई हैव टू गिव यू अ प्रॉब्लम बेस्ड ऑन दैट, I will tell you that Spider-Man has a mass of 100 kg and he was moving with some initial velocity, suppose 32 meter per second, correct? He bumped into the wall and his velocity changed to 0. Are we clear beta? So mass 100 tha, he was swinging with a velocity 32, he bumped into the wall, his velocity changed to 0 and this change in velocity was for सपोज 8 सेकेंड्स, ठीक है। अब ऑब्वियसली वो मूव हो रहा है, ही बम्प्ड इनटू समथिंग विच मीन्स ही विल एक्सर्ट अ फोर्स, सो योर क्वेश्चन विल इंक्लूड फाइंड द फोर्स, पर इतना सिंपल नहीं होगा, दे विल ब्रेक डाउन दिस, दे विल फर्स्ट टेल यू टू फाइंड इनिशियल मोमेंटम, देन दे विल टेल यू टू फाइंड फाइनल मोमेंटम, देन दे विल टेल यू टू फाइंड चेंज इन मोमेंटम, उसके बाद वो लोग बोलेंगे फाइंड इम्पल्स, and then from here they'll tell you to find force, which means this force depends on impulse, impulse is dependent on change in momentum and change in momentum is dependent on these two quantities. तो वो एक क्वेश्चन को वो लोग ऐसे खींच देंगे, ठीक है। एक्चुअली ये अगर न्यूमेरिकल एसएससी या सीबीएसई के लगेगा, इट विल बी फॉर 2 marks, बट फॉर ऑल दिस कम्स फॉर 1 2 3 4 5 6 or 7 marks, okay? This will be for 1 mark, 1 mark, 2 marks, suppose 2 marks and 1 or 2 marks. Are we clear? So which means you have an advantage over here. So let's try to solve this. मेरा first answer, solution to 1 will be initial momentum is nothing but mass into initial velocity, correct? Which is mass 100 into 32, which is 3200, along with the unit that is kg of mass, u is meter per second. Solution for the second one, तो ये हो गया मेरा फाइनल मोमेंटम इज नथिंग बट मास इंटू फाइनल वेलोसिटी, मुझे पता है आफ्टर कोलिजन ही स्टॉप्स, तो मोमेंटम जीरो, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू थिंक ओवर हियर, सीधा जीरो लिख दूंगा, ओके। देन माई चेंज इन मोमेंटम बिकम्स फाइनल मोमेंटम माइनस इनिशियल मोमेंटम विच इज 0 minus 3200 which comes out to be minus 3200. I will write this as 3200. I will ignore the sign because right now we are only dealing with magnitudes, not direction. Negative sign मतलब direction बताता है, ठीक है। and the unit kg meter per second, ठीक है। direction third law में important है, second law में it's not important. Now I have change in momentum. Fourth one is to find impulse. This is where kids have a problem. अगर आपको impulse, if you remember, only as force into time, I don't have force, I have time, but I don't have impulse, which means you cannot solve this. So you need to remember the other formula for impulse as well, that impulse is also equal to change in momentum. So impulse भी आ गया 3200 kg meter per second. Now fifth formula or rather fifth thing is I have to find force. मुझे पता है force into time is equal to impulse, correct? किया था ना हमने, फोर्स इंटू टाइम इज इम्पल्स, सो माई फोर्स बिकम्स इम्पल्स अपॉन टाइम विच इज नथिंग बट 3200 अपॉन टाइम इज हाउ मच 8 विच इज 400 न्यूटन. I can have a kid who will say, sir, I can do force equals mass into acceleration as well. Yes, you can do that, you get the same answer. So mass is 100, my acceleration is v minus u upon t. So my v is 0, u is how much? 32 upon time is 8. So this comes out to be 100 multiplied by minus 32 upon 8, which is minus 400 Newton. I told you we will only include the magnitude, so 400 Newton. समझा बेटा? You get the same answer. So it is all your wish कैसे आपको करना है. But yes, for this initial final you will have to follow this procedure. Are we clear with one numerical beta? It is not difficult at all. You only need to understand the problem. Let me give you one more example. Say for example there is a cupboard which is broken and I call a carpenter. गंदा पंता, सॉरी. ओके, सो वी हैव अ कारपेंथर हु विल स्विंग हिज हैमर. हैमर स्विंग हुआ मतलब इट हैज अ सर्टेन इनिशियल वेलोसिटी एंड दे आर टेलिंग यू आफ्टर हिटिंग द नेल द हैमर कम्स टू रेस्ट. रेस्ट मतलब उसका फाइनल स्पीड कितना हो गया, 0. टाइम इज गिवन एज 2 seconds एंड मास इज गिवन एज 1. अभी हैमर स्विंग हो रहा है तो हैमर फोर्स एक्सर्ट करेगा, किस पे एक्सर्ट करेगा, नेल पे. तो ये आ गया. हैमर का वेलोसिटी चेंज हो रहा है तो मोमेंटम आ गया. ठीक है, इट्स द सेम थिंग. यू जस्ट नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू रीड द क्वेश्चन बेटा. So I proceed with the first one, initial momentum of hammer. So initial momentum is mass into final velocity? Nope, it's mass into initial velocity, which comes out to be m कितना है मेरा, 1 kg. Initial velocity is 5, which is 5, and unit becomes kg into meter per second. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया. Final momentum becomes mass into final velocity. The moment you see rest, you write down 0 blindly. ये भी हो गया. Change in momentum is final momentum minus initial momentum, which comes out to be 0 minus 5, which is minus 5, and I will only take the magnitude. ठीक है, हमने कहा था will only take the magnitude. So I'll write this as 5. This is not important. Okay, अब मुझे force ढूंढना है. I know force depends on, either you can go with force equals mass into acceleration, or you can go with this formula, force equals change in momentum upon time. या तो आप पहले acceleration ढूंढो फिर करो, और you just take this change in momentum किधर है, 5 upon time is how much, 2. So this comes out to be 2.5 Newton. You'll still get the same answer. Okay, my acceleration comes out to be 2.5 from here. Acceleration is v minus u upon t, which is 0 minus 5 upon 2, which is minus 2.5. ठीक है, सो एक्सेलरेशन है माइनस 2.5, मास है 1, सो 1 इंटू माइनस 2.5, विच अगेन कम्स आउट टू बी माइनस 2.5 न्यूटन. आई इग्नोर द साइन. अभी क्लियर बेटा? सो दीज आर द क्वेश्चंस विच विल कम फॉर मोमेंटम एंड दे आर वेरी इजी प्रोवाइडेड यू नो द फॉर्मूला. ओके, सो व्हाट डिड वी लर्न टुडे? फर्स्ट, we learned that formula for momentum is mass into velocity. We learned that this momentum depends on mass, speed and direction of speed, जिसको बोलते हैं velocity. ठीक है, then we saw the relation of change in momentum with respect to force. We learned a new quantity, impulse, which is a force acting for a certain interval of time, and we did a few numericals. For the kids who are wondering what this is mom and Tom. Ha, this was very bad, sorry. ठीक है, so I hope momentum now is a very popular topic for you all. It's actually a very easy topic. You don't have to be scared of it. You just need more practice. ठीक है everyone? So as usual, I don't have a joke today. I'll not crack a joke, but I have a meme which will help you remember the formula for momentum. And the meme is, remember, momentum is the real MVP, where P is momentum, M is mass, and V is velocity. ठीक है? That's it for today's lecture, bachas. I hope you like it. Thank you so much.